Good afternoon. I'm Haley Ryan in the KWQC newsroom with your on-the-go headlines for Tuesday, April 14th. Starting off with weather in the Quad Cities area, there are first alert days this evening, Wednesday, and Friday for strong storms. Tuesday, we're under a level 3 threat for severe weather. Highs will be in the 80s with lots of humidity. Evening strong to severe storms will develop with large hail and tornadoes the primary threats. Later in the evening and through the overnight hours, showers and storms return with strong winds overnight. A cold front will approach the area on Wednesday, and yet again, there will be the threat of strong to severe storms in the afternoon ahead of the front that will pass through during the evening hours. Highs should at least reach the mid-70s. Any sun that we get might boost those temperatures. Having a reliable way to obtain warnings will be your best bet to prepare for any bad weather heading toward you and your family. Thursday brings us a break in the potential for bad weather with highs in the upper 70s. Friday, we'll be watching again for strong to severe storms as another cold front heads for the QCA. This will be during a very warm and humid day with highs in the 80s before we cool to the 50s and 60s through the weekend. A 21-year-old was killed after being thrown from a pickup truck during a crash. Yesterday afternoon, officials learned about a single-vehicle crash on East Skeen Road in rural Elizabeth, Illinois, according to a crash report. Deputies learned a truck driven by 18-year-old Dayan Havens hit loose gravel and went into a ditch. Officials say Dayan overcorrected the truck, which caused it to cross the center line into the south ditch. The truck went up an embankment, went airborne, landed, then rolled multiple times. Officials say 21-year-old Jordan Havens was thrown from the pickup truck and died in the crash. Dayan was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and was charged with failure to reduce speed. The crash is under investigation. A new report on Iowa Restaurant Health Department inspections is out, and several locations in the Quad Cities have been cited for recent violations. According to Iowa Capitol Dispatch, restaurants located in Davenport and Eldridge were cited for things like food temperatures not cold enough or hot enough to prevent illness, and one site had live cockroaches spotted during an inspection. You can see which restaurants were cited and more details on our website and news app. Several people were hurt after a bus and Nissan crashed yesterday afternoon. Around 12:30 p.m., crews came to the intersection of 24th Street and 4th Avenue for a crash, according to a media release. 6 people were taken to local hospitals for non-life-threatening injuries, and officials say 3 more were evaluated at the scene. 20-year-old Sheremiah L. Thomas was cited for disobeying a traffic control device. Officials say Thomas ran a red light and hit the passenger side of the bus. Police are investigating. That wraps up your on-the-go headlines for Tuesday, April 14th in the KWQC newsroom. I'm Haley Ryan.